Today I'm going to be doing a book review of The Humans by Matt Haig. I picked this book up mainly because everybody seemed to be reading it a few months ago. A couple of my friends recommended it to me, so I figured it had to be read. The book follows a nameless alien who takes over the body of a mathematician. The mathematician is called Andrew Martin, and he's just discovered some kind of equation, but that basically the alien civilization don't think humans are ready for yet. So the alien is given a mission to come to Earth and basically get rid of anybody who knows about it. As he takes over the professor's body, he begins to interact with humans. He learns the routine of our days, our quirks. He learns the emotions of humans and the mistakes that humans can make. Well, it could be classed as a sci-fi novel because it does have those kind of stereotypical elements in it sometimes. I don't think I would class it in the genre of sci-fi because I think it's so much more than that. A few reviews have been saying that it's like a love letter to humanity, which I totally kind of understand after reading the book. The first chunk of the book is the alien getting used to Earth and his circumstances. He experiences violence and confusion and the odd rules and social conventions that we have, and he even kind of thinks about the weird way in which our bodies work and the attitude that we have to our bodies. For example, he thinks it's really odd that we cover our genitals and not our noses because he thinks that noses are just way more disgusting than genitals are. The idea that the author has concerning all this is so simple, yet it makes it so thought-provoking. It also includes a lot of humour in it, and that was quite a nice surprise in the book. I didn't think I would get a lot of humour. I thought it was going to be more of a character-driven drama, I suppose, but there was a lot of humour in the beginning bit of the book. It also made you kind of question why we do the strange things that we do, why we talk to each other in a certain way, or address some people differently to how we address others, and it was kind of fun just reading from the point of view of a character that is so different to me, to us, the reader. I think that was just really well done. The professor also had a wife and a son. The marriage was a bit on the rocks before the alien kind of took over his body, so we kind of see that develop and his relationship with the wife and the son develop as well. My favourite part is actually towards the end, and I'm not going to spoil anything by going too into depth, but basically the alien writes a letter writing advice for humanity, and it makes you question kind of philosophy and the short human life that we are given and what we're supposed to do with it, and I thought that was just really fantastic. It gives us the alien views on the massive strides that humanity have made in regards to scientific research, as well as things like going into outer space and things like that. He looks at, the man-made God and why we have given or created something like that to kind of give ourselves answers, I suppose. And what struck me about it was the honesty of the piece, and that kind of chapter in particular, is that we are humans, but to other species that may be out there, we are the aliens. And yeah, we drive cars, we think we're advanced, compared to monkeys and giraffes and stuff, but we are just all animals, and really nothing we do really makes sense at all. Even the kind of main things that our lives revolve around, birth, marriage, kids, death, none of it really makes sense, and I just love how he highlighted that in such an interesting way. If you are looking for a kind of fast-paced sci-fi novel, then I wouldn't say that this was it. While it does have those sci-fi elements in it, it's more philosophical than action-packed. It does have a plot, but it is focused a lot on character and the character development of the alien, as well as the wife, the child, and how his experiences on Earth change him for the better or for the worse. The only real negative thing I could say about this book is that maybe it is a bit predictable. If I told you the book is about an alien who comes down to Earth and starts interacting with other people, what his views would end up like, you'd maybe guess quite correctly what it's going to end up as, the end result. But that's really the only negative thing I could say about it. I really, really loved the book. I'd definitely be open to picking up more of Matt Haig's work. I know his non-fiction book is doing the rounds at the moment, and yeah, I just recommend this wholeheartedly. It's really, really good, quite short as well, so it's really easy to get through, and I just recommend it to anybody. I will leave all the links below to the Goodreads page and stuff so you can check out other reviews and maybe a synopsis that's a bit better than mine. As ever, thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I'm apparently somebody who hits the camera with their hand now. I didn't know it was going to happen. It's a surprise to me as it is to you, but